Good morning and welcome to your Extra Shot of Sunrise. I'm Carlos Diaz along with Julia, and Lindsay. We're back with our Extra Shot, and we're back with some great weather as well.
Oh my gosh, it's a little bit chilly, or we should say crisp out there, but we are still a long way away from the end of summer. We've been guaranteed anyway.
And so that's why it's even more important to take advantage of the days like today. And really through the end of the week, the humidity is going to stay low. It's going to start to feel pretty good as you head outside. Now, real quick, wanted to give you a traffic note. This is a live look at I-69 as you approach I-465. Starting to see a bit of a backup there, and I do expect this to be a little bit of a confusion zone over the next couple of days, because starting today, that temporary ramp will open. So we're talking 465 westbound. Usually you would have to get in that far right lane to kind of merge to the westbound lanes of 465. Well, now you want to stay in the middle lanes because of that temporary ramp system that is open. So as you can see, the original ramp completely shut down. It's that temporary one that you're going to have to stick with. So if you are in the far kind of right lanes there, that's going to take you onto 465 southbound now. So just a little traffic note to keep you updated on. This is going to be a little bit of a longer term closure as that big ClearPath 465 project continues. Again, weather-wise today doesn't really get much better than this. 69 at 10 a.m. By 4 o'clock, we're up to 82 for our high, under a mix of sun and clouds. We're going to keep it sunny with low humidity, with temperatures slowly increasing up to 85 by Friday. And then it looks like that next chance of rain returns during the latter part of the day on Saturday.
All right, this next story, a Green Bay Packers superfan is selling his Packers party bus. It's named the Big Cheese. Of course it is. The bus has an asking price of $14,000. It has seats for 14 people. It also has a bar, a built-in cooler, and a bathroom too. The owner describes it as a mobile man cave. He actually bought this bus last year from a pair of fans that used it for tailgates for about a quarter century. And he's selling it now. He has a good reason. He says he wants to focus on college money for his son that's in high school right now. So I guess that is a good enough reason. But the last owner had it for so long, I expected that he probably thought that he would have it for a while too when he bought this. It's got so much memorabilia inside of there. Wonder why only a year.
And here's the thing too. I mean, at $14,000, I would consider that to be a bargain. Okay.
You think so?
Yeah.
But how do you finance that? You know, I mean, you have to have $14,000 in cash just to play, because no bank's going to go, yeah, okay, we'll give you a $200 a month payment. You know, it's like they're going to go, no, that thing's a piece of junk, you know. So I say it's a deal if you've got the cash just to plop down. So
Any sports team that you would do that for, though? Would you do that for the Colts?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a Colts bus. There's a Colts party bus. Yeah, there's a few Colts party buses.
Would you purchase one?
No.
No.
I'll
borrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me where you're parked.
I'm the guy that tells my friends, you know, the TV can't hear you cheering, all right? Like you're yelling at the referee through the TV. You've had too much, so stop. You've had too much beer-flavored ice cream. So,
yeah, I was going to say, let's talk about that. Good transition. Miller High Life partnered with Tipsy Scoop to create a beer-flavored ice cream dive bar. As you'd expect, this ice cream bar is infused with High Life along with a peanut swirl reminiscent of bar floors covered in peanut shells, if that sounds appealing to you. There is also a bit of tobacco smoke flavor to really bring back those dive bar memories, along with a caramel swirl, a sprinkle of carbonated candy, and a dark chocolate dip. Each bar sells for $6.
That's funny. I looked at the Facebook comments when we first started, and I saw a couple of people were saying where they were watching from this morning, and then I saw one that just said no.
Yeah.
Sylvia was like, and I'm like, what is she saying no to? But that's
now
because
we know.
the title, because the title of the Extra Shot video was saying on our Facebook Live was like, would you try beer flavored ice cream? And she's like, nope. Beer is you're supposed to drink beer, not eat it. And I'm with that. Especially, I was like, of all of this, there's sometimes some of these weird food stories that were like, I mean, that's not a terrible taste. I feel like beer and ice cream is not the worst thing. Even the taste of peanuts in ice cream, like we'd agree with that's good, but I'm like, why did they lost me with the
scent or taste of the floor?
Yes, and then the
tobacco
smoke too, the
tobacco.
I'm like, wait a minute, and like, how do you input that in not a candy, ice cream bar anyway? Like the taste of or the smell of tobacco.
I don't want to smell the clothes I had on the night before in a dive bar. I don't want to taste the smell of a dive bar either. So
I'm going to take it upon myself to find these, and we're all going to taste it. Just one bite. Okay, there we go. I'll spring for the $24. A wedding chapel located in the Mall of America is closing its doors after performing thousands of I do's over the past 28 years. Chapel of Love it has served close to 8,400 couples some historic weddings, like when same-sex marriage, that law was passed. If you're looking to tie the knot at this historic venue, the chapel has a going out of business deal going on right now. It'll continue to perform weddings through August 28th.
Coming up the escalator.
Yeah, like Mall of America, by the way, I mean, it's like a city unto itself, you know, because if you've ever been to Minneapolis, it's like it snows in June there, all right? I'm kidding, but it seems like it's always cold. So the Mall of America is super popular. So it would make sense that you would have a wedding chapel, you know, in the mall.
It has a theme park in it, doesn't it?
It has a roller coaster
Wow.
in the mall, you know? Yeah, it's the biggest mall in America. That's why it's called Mall of America. Yeah, so I don't know. I, you know, having spent so much time in Vegas, I appreciate, you know, the
option.
the little wedding chapel, if you will, you know, and I'm sad to see it go out of the Midwest. So there you go.
We've had a couple more comments that are coming in for those of you that are watching on Facebook, and they're all saying no. Just back to back to back. Still talking about the ice cream.
Still such a nose.
Still talking about the ice cream story. Like
I bet if we had just said it tastes like a little beer infused with
Right.
some
You'd get
peanuts and a
that.
chocolate swirl, we'd all been like, yeah, whatever, I'll
Yeah.
try it. But once you put in the floor,
like dive bar flavor.
bar
They're like, we're going
flavoring.
all with it.
we're all like, eh.
I was
Peanuts,
still.
but peanuts from the floor. Just
Yeah.
to clarify. Yeah. So
All
I'm
right,
with
well,
y'all
that's
on
going to
that
do it for this edition of our Extra Shot. Of course, the great weather coming up with,
right.
yes, beautiful forecast for the week. So go out there and enjoy yourself. And hey, maybe even check out a rock concert tonight at 4 o'clock. You got Motley Crue, you got Poison, you got Def Leppard, and you got Joan Jett. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 4 a.m. on Sunrise.